Hey fellow TIs, this is Vulcan Wolverine. Got some aluminum polyester that I'm wearing on my chest so my stalker doesn't stop my heart. Um, my little enclosure last night fell down, like the top kind of like pushed in the sides and they kind of collapsed, so I've got to redo it. I think I'm gonna just put a little bit on the top. He really hurt me, like, because I didn't have the top on. I don't even want to put it back together because it just looks crazy, and I don't want to live crazy anymore. But he's gonna kill me if I don't. So, and he's a psychopath. Like, I mean, this guy, he was up all night trying to get the EHF working. I woke up. I don't know what time it is right now. But I went to sleep, and since I didn't have the top on, he was hitting me like in the back of the neck, and like it really hurt me, like really damaged me. And he was using that, like the thing that gets me that I don't understand. I might take this off because it's gonna look weird on the video. I guess the thing that I don't understand, and I guess I'll never understand it, is like when my enclosure collapsed, and it's done this a couple of times. Like what I got from his side is he was trying to shoot me in the throat while it was going on. Like he was trying to shoot me in the throat with the microwave weapon when I was struggling with it, when I was struggling to get the sides back up. He's hitting me in the chest right now. He's just a murderer. Like he's ex-army, and he's got like connections in the community. And he is a murderer, and he is like saying things like we've got to put him away. Like he's not playing around with me. He's not like on the microwave here, and he's not joking around or trying to psych me out or saying go do this. Like they pretty much know that I'm not crazy. Although he's on the microwave here, and he's like, oh, he's retarded, and he's crazy, and we've got to kill him. I mean, he is like not messing around. He's a murderer. He is trying to murder me. And so I tried to make a video last night, but I did something weird on it, and I kind of had to scrap it. But I was saying that there are a couple of people who are target individuals, and I'm not downplaying anybody's pain or anybody's torture. You want to go outside, boo-boo? Want to go outside? Okay. But there's this one guy, and he's kind of just in La La Land, and he says that his attackers, they mess around with him and they say stuff, and it's kind of a joke sometimes, I'm kind of sad that my attacker's not like that. It's not a joke. Like he's not messing around with me, and I guess I feel good about that because I'm scaring him. I'm putting out good information. I am somewhat intelligent, and like I did this last night. Nobody is unintelligent who I've seen in the targeted individual community. I'm not even naming the guy that I was talking about, but he was kind of like, okay, well, I'm going to read this out of this book, and he's like, oh, and sometimes I'll say this, and my attackers, they'll be like, oh, he's got it, so don't let him put this video out, and it's like, they're all messing around with each other, and I kind of sometimes wish mine was like that, that it was a little bit more humorous, because like any kind of humor that I want to bring to this situation, I have to bring it, because this guy is like, put him away, let's murder him, he's retarded, let's hit him in the head, he's trying to cave in my chest with an electromagnetic weapon. He's not playing around. Like I was in a movie the other day, and I started shaking because he was hitting my chest so hard that I was like going into shock. And he's got, I guess they have a lot, they may have different types of weapons. Some burn, some are pressurized, they just put pressure on the body, like if they're going to mess with your heart. I think they have a specialized electromagnetic weapon that causes a lot of pressure. It doesn't like necessarily burn your heart, but it just presses on your chest to give you a heart attack. And that's what he's using a lot now. Could just be the regular ELF. I could be blocking some of the microwave burning with my defenses, and it could just feel like pressure. So it might be a lot of things. But he's all the time trying to murder me. Like, I'm moving out. He knows I'm moving out. Like, I'm moving out. I'm getting an Airstream trailer, and I'm getting some property. I'm doing it for real cheap so I can just plop myself on some property in a different state. Because he's murdering me. I mean, it's like a horror movie. It's very dangerous. Like, I've got to run. Like, I did want to defend this house, but he's got connections. He's got so many people driving around with the vehicular harassment that's good networking for the microwave weapons. He may actually have like many people remotely hitting me with microwaves. It's really crazy. It's like all I did was smoke pot, and they are murdering me. He's got, I guess it's a lady in there. It's not his wife, but they've got another lady. She either lives with them or stays with them a lot. And she's like, fuck this guy, murder him. I've never seen her in my life. Never seen her. But these videos, like even saying this is like judgmental towards him. And I'm trying not to talk to him, but he is. I mean, like I can't help it, I guess. I guess that's like a compulsion, because when there are human beings trying to kill you, you try and like talk and just be like I was telling him last night, like he's a psychopath. Like he is a psychopath, and he has a wife and daughters. So good job for him. He's got good cover for murdering people. But he is a psychopath and a terrorist. Like right now, he's like, fuck this guy. He's saying this stuff about me. So he's using anything negative I say to be more of a psychopath and to kill. But I mean, he does. He has that cover. He's a terrorist, a psychopath, but he has the family cover. He started this out small, like just doing the high-pitched noise, and then he brought it up, and he tried to bring people with him. Like, hey, okay, now we're going to do this amount of damage. We're going to torture him this much. And he's tried to bring people along. That's why I know he's a psychopath, because he was there all along. He was like, I'm going to do this all along, and he knew it. He was like, because, I mean, how he started out and where he is now, this was a plan. This was a program to roll out this amount of damage, this amount of violence, this amount of murder. And what he was worried about was the getting caught part. He was slowly doing it at the beginning because he was like, I don't know, I may get caught. People may believe this guy. And I don't think he's worried about the police believe me or anything like that. I don't think that's why he's trying to just burn me and finish me. It's because he's been up for like 2 years doing this just straight 24 hours a day. Like, I guess he gets other people to fill in for him or whatever, but it is a 24-hour day surveillance and torture system. I guess he's just getting tired, and he wants to go ahead and finish it and murder me off. But I'm moving, so it doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm moving to another state. He keeps saying he wants me out of here. But that's what they said the 2 other times that I moved. I moved twice, and they said they wanted me out of there. Then I'd move. Then they'd bring the equipment over to the new people, and they would say the same thing. So that's part of my program, is to be like, get him out of there, and then like stop my heart and try and murder me with microwave weapons. This is really weird. It's just like I find myself making these videos, and I try and relate to what he's doing so I can understand it and survive it. So that's what, but I can't relate to anything that he's doing. I can't relate to his no sense of morals. Like last night the things fell in, I was trying to push him up, so I was in a compromising position, and all he could think about was use this to kill him. Use this time that his thing has fallen down and he's unprotected. He was thinking, I know what he was thinking. He was thinking, use this time to shoot him in the throat, to do as much physical damage as I can. And he's ex-Army. He's like ex-Army. He has been in our military forces. He has ties in the community. Like, he's getting people to drive around with one light. I noticed most of the stalkers, they have handicap parking, and they don't look handicapped. I'm not judging, because it's like if you say what you see in all this, you're made to be the villain because you're like judging people. Like, I just see a lot of old creepy guys and people who are creepy, and they are lost and they need some direction. And what these guys do is they give them direction. They give them the wrong direction, and they send them down the path of like Satanism and murdering people in the community. And there's some people who don't have minds of their own. Like, they're looking for something to do. They're looking for somebody to follow. And then these people are like, well, look, I've got somebody in the community who's dangerous. Who knows what they've said about me? And that's why I'm worried about moving to the other state and trying to, start over again, because they probably have a file and lies like about me. I've never physically hurt anybody. The biggest crime, like I've said, is smoking pot. And I've said it over and over again. But now it's like, to be murdering me in my house like he is. Like right now, he's shooting at my chest, and he is not messing around. He's not like screwing around with me. He's not trying to give me messages over the microwave hearing to do this or do that. Like he knows that I'm not stupid. He knows that. So he's just like, let's finish him off. Let's finish this. He's tired, and he's got to finish this. He can't stop. He can't just put down the microwave weapons and go on with his life and take care of his family. Like, that's not an option for him. Like, and I don't understand that. Like, I don't get that. It's not an option for him. He has to, he's like, I've got to finish this. And when he means finish this, he means kill me, hurt my family, put me away. Like, they say put me away a lot, so I guess they're trying to brain damage their victims, Americans. It's just the most dark, evil thing I could ever think of. And I see why people don't believe me, like authority figures, psychologists, psychiatrists, because he has 2 daughters. He has 2 daughters and a wife. He's got great cover, but he's a psychopath. He would murder me, and tomorrow, I don't know if he'd celebrate. I don't even know if he would feel like those type of feelings, like celebration or happiness. He would probably like get kind of like, it's done. Oh, I've done a good job. And then he would just go on. He'd just go on. I think that's what psychopaths do. I don't know. Like, it's hard for me to understand any of this. Like, if he did kill me, and at the end, my last moments would still be, I don't understand this. Why is he killing me? Like, and I guess that's a frightening thought. I did, like, that one morning before going to the psychologist, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore, like, because it's such extensive torture all the time. It never stops. This guy is made of hate. Like, he's made of hate. Like, it's come out